In this week's On It with Stephen's Life, we're following the progress of the construction around what used to be Hillcrest Hall. Plus, a hurricane across the border kills hundreds and leaves tens of thousands homeless. Find out how you can help the disaster relief. Demolition continues on the old Hillcrest properties, but there's no official word yet on when we'll start to see any new buildings emerge from the rubble. Thank you for joining us. I'm Angel Mendez. We talked with two Stevens officials about the progress of the construction, but both tell us because Stevens no longer owns the property, they're no longer privy to any information regarding the project. Now, according to President Diane Lynch, the last she spoke with Dan Hagan, the grantor of the Hagan Scholarship Foundation, he said he planned to complete the demolition of the Hillcrest site this fall. Still, there's no official word of the actual completion date. Now, you'll remember in a story we brought you earlier this year, Stevens sold the Hillcrest and old auditorium properties to Hagan to make way for another one of his foundation's college preparatory schools for high-achieving junior and senior high school students from rural areas. And this semester began with two top officials gone from office after Deb Duren took a leave of absence because of a family emergency, and Ryan Smith left for another job opportunity. Two critical positions to campus operations needed replacements. Currently, Tony Coleman, head of security, now serves as the interim athletic director until Duren returns from what Aaron Mazzalos, director of student services, said is an unknown date. Mazzola took on Smith's role as residence life director, but she said Stevens has hired a replacement and that name will be announced soon. And family weekend festivities ended on Sunday, and On It's Haley Johnson attended the events. Haley, event leaders told us last week they anticipated more than 100 people to be on campus. Did that number change at all?
According to event leaders, 165 people registered for the event, but they believe even more came to campus for the fun-filled weekend. Parents attended classes with their student on Friday, and they're welcomed by various departments that held tours of their facilities. Students that completed internships over the summer gave presentations over their experiences for family to attend as well. For the entertainment, the volleyball and soccer teams played in matchups at home, and the first musical of the season opened. To bring the campus together, Clue and SGA had a trivia night. Diane Lynch hosted a barbecue, which ended up being moved to the dining hall for inclement weather. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Haley. A couple other events we want to mention to you this weekend. The Citizen Jane Film Festival will kick off this Friday. The event by women for everyone features films produced and directed by women worldwide. You can find a full list of events and ticket prices at citizenjanefilmfestival.com. Also, the dance collaborations will host a free car wash from 1 to 3 p.m. on Saturday across from the Health Services Building. Donations of any size will be accepted. And looking at news across America, despite the government shutdown on Capitol Hill, the right to purchase the new health coverage under Obamacare started yesterday. Those who purchased it will find their plans active starting January 1st, 2014. And on that day, all Americans will be required to be covered by some sort of insurance, whether that's your previous insurance, Medicaid, Medicare, or a new insurance under Obamacare. The government option provides 4 different plans: bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. Bronze has the lowest monthly premiums and covers 60% of your health care costs. That's more for those who don't expect a lot of medical bills. Platinum, on the other hand, pays 90% of your costs, but has the highest monthly premiums for those with pre-existing or chronic health conditions. Costs of each plan will depend on your age, where you live, and your income. If you don't have insurance after January 2014, you will be taxed. Obamacare supporters believe mandating insurance nationwide will lower health care costs across the board. Instead of those without insurance waiting until the last minute to see a doctor about an illness, they'll be able to visit a physician at the first signs and avoid heavier health care costs for both hospitals and patients. Those against the mandate believe the government does not have the right to require anyone to purchase insurance and fear it will bankrupt the government. And in news around the world, relief efforts continue to reassemble the southern part of Mexico after tropical storms hit the shores on September 15th. 2 weeks later, more than 1 million people have been affected and more than 100 people dead, several thousands displaced, and some still missing. Tropical storm Manuel hit the Pacific coast of Mexico soon after a blow from Hurricane Ingrid struck the Gulf Coast. Heavy rain caused mudslides and mass flooding, leaving many stranded to this day as rescuers continue to find them. In light of the disaster, there will be a Tabor in Stamper Commons from 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. tomorrow, where students can donate to the relief efforts in Mexico. During that time, Fresh Ideas will also be serving a variety of Hispanic-based dishes for lunch. And in the limelight this week, where we highlight the most talked about celebrity news, on its Jessica Langford has been following one of the busiest, yet one of the more underestimated celebrities in the music world. Jessica?
Underestimated, definitely. Solange Knowles has been quite the busy bee after releasing her self-directed video for Lovers in the Parking Lot. She recently sat down with Bow Wow and Angela Simmons on 106 in Park to break down the inspiration behind her video. She said it's a Southern thing to go out and mingle with others in parking lots, and their main goal was to highlight the adolescent love affair that takes place there. Whenever she isn't directing, being a DJ, or taking care of her 8-year-old son, Daniel, Solange lends us her gorgeous features and chic style to grace the cover of Complex magazine. In the spread, she talks about being fearless in fashion, Houston's hip-hop scene, as well as challenges she's been facing being an indie artist. Definitely keep an eye out for Solange because she has some great things in store for us. And a couple of celebrities have been hearing wedding bells and tying the knot. Singer-songwriter John Legend married his supermodel bride, Chrissy Teigen, in Italy this month. And Miami Heat player LeBron James married his high school sweetheart, Savannah Brinson. They've currently been spending their honeymoon in Rome and soaking up all of the scenery. And hitting theaters this Friday is the latest sci-fi drama called Gravity. Starring Sandra Bullock, her character and a medical engineer astronaut have to work together to survive after an accident leaves them drifting into space. It's definitely a far cry from her Miss Congeniality days, so you'll want to be the first in line when this show releases. And that's all for entertainment I've had for you today in the limelight. Back to you, Angel.
All right, thank you, Jessica. Now we'll take a peek into what Onnit's Colby Elliott has inside Colby's closet.
Hey everyone, today I want to discuss with you my top trends that should be retired for the fall's fashion season. Tall over-the-thigh boots worn with jeans are not flattering. It looks like your heels are connected to your pants. Pairing these boots with a flirty skirt or super short shorts is an edgier way to top off this look. The Beetlejuice dress trend has gone overboard. Maybe if this dress was styled differently, adding a leather jacket could easily be a way to add individuality to this look. The crosses and skull pattern leggings, skirts, and shirts have to go. This look has been used and abused long enough, ladies, and unless you are ultra-religious or bad to the bone, it's time for you to retire this look. These are the trends that must die this fall. Visit me in my closet and tell me what trends you would like to see die via Instagram @_Kolby'S. And remember, your style is on the inside, so why not express it on the outside?
All right, thank you, Colby. And while you're cleaning out your closet, Onnit's Olivia Odell wants you to add to your drawer of nail polish. Olivia, what's in this fall?
Well, while you're over there rocking that fabulous fall outfit, take a look at your nails. Are they on trend? According to Harper's Bazaar, nails are completely in the season. Here are a few trends to look for and try out as well. 3D accent. Try gluing studs, sequins, or glitter to your nails to stand out in the crowd. Twist on black. Try an all-black nail with your half moon a different color. Metallic. To add a little glamour to any outfit, opt for a gold or silver. And oxblood. Try this deep crimson red, add mystery and boldness to any outfit. With these nails, your fall outfit was sure to be turn heads. Take a picture of your favorite fall nail trend and tweet and Instagram to me at mylifeislive3 or Stevens_life, and we'll be sure to feature you in next week's episode. Back to you, Angel.
All right, thank you, Olivia. And fall fashion wouldn't be anything without all of those layers in the fall-like temperatures. We'll head over to Onnit's Lane Wallace for what we can expect in this week's 7-day forecast. Lane.
Thanks, Angel. Unfortunately, that beautiful fall weather we had last week has decided to go away for the next couple of days. For your high today, expect a high of 82 and partly cloudy. Tomorrow, we'll have deja vu with another high of 82 and partly cloudy. On Friday, you'll want to strap on those rain boots. The high is 84 with a 40% chance of rain. Saturday will cool down to 60. And then for the last day of your weekend on Sunday, we'll reach a high of 62 and sunny. Next Monday, expect a high of 69 and sunny. And to round off the week, expect a high Tuesday of 67 and sunny. Back to you, Angel.
All right, thank you, Lane. And in our sports corner, on it, Brittany Tutt has been keeping up with all of this season's teams, volleyball, soccer, you name it. And Brittany, how are the Stars doing?
Volleyball had their first home game last Friday against Avila University and protected the home court well by getting a much-needed W. The Stars' record is now 3-9. All 4 matches Friday night were very close in score, but Stevens prevailed, winning 3 out of the 4. Coach Rose said the whole team played really well throughout the game, but the 2 that stood out the most were Carrie Kircher and Tanya Avington. Kircher had 14 kills, and Avington had 21 digs for the Stars. If you can, come out and support the team today at Columbia College at 7. Cross country finished in 7th place among the 8 teams that entered the 6K Maryville Cross Country Open in St. Louis this weekend, beating Robert Morris University. Senior Kaylin Crane, who has been placing high in the rankings all season, finished in 7th place out of 57 runners with a time of 24 minutes and 32 seconds. Crane finished only about a minute and a half after the first place runner crossed the finish line. The soccer team had another nail-biter last Wednesday against Harris Stowe. The Stars lost the game by only 3 goals, but Thursday's game against the always talented Columbia College didn't go as well as the team's recent matches. The Stars lost that game 0-14. Soccer is a new sport for Stevens, only starting their program last fall. In their first season, the Stars made 0 goals all year. However, this season, the team has made 6 goals so far and have shown a lot of improvement. The first goal ever made for Stevens was made by freshman Rose Baca on September 10th against McMurray College. For those of you who don't know Baca, take a look at this.
My name is Rose Baca. I'm a freshman and I'm a right forward on the soccer team. I started playing when I was 6 years old and I haven't stopped playing. I decided to play soccer at Stevens because I came into Stevens not knowing anybody and I really needed something, so I knew I would know people and make some friends. Also just because I love soccer and I've always loved soccer. I've always loved my teammates. The Stevens soccer team is really close-knit. We're all really close. It's a great group of girls. We all talk a lot. We goof around at practice and at games all the time. We play really well together. We just keep looking at the positives and then we have fun with it. Like even when we're losing by 19, we still have fun. Felt pretty awesome to make the first goal. I felt pretty famous for a while and my team was really excited, so I felt happy that I did that for them and we got to move past that little speed bump that way. I was in the middle completely by myself, and then there was just the goalie, and I just touched it and it flew in. I don't even remember where it went in at because I was really excited. A lot of people will be like, oh, aren't you the girl who made the first goal on the soccer team? I'm like, yeah, that's me. Or I'll hear people in the cafeteria the day after, they were like, the soccer team finally made a goal. And I was like, yeah, that was me. And there was some newspapers that came and interviewed me and stuff. It was a really cool experience.
If you want to watch Baca and the rest of the team in action, they have a home game today against Park University in a few hours at 4. You can also keep up with scores and results of your favorite teams on the Stevens website, and be sure to like the Stevens College Athletics page on Facebook for the latest updates on the sports you love. Back to you, Angel.
All right, thanks, Brittany. And guys, that's all the time we have this week, but be sure to check back next week for more news. And don't forget to visit our website for 24-hour access to your news at stevens.edu/StevensLife. You can also find us on Twitter and Instagram at Stevens_Life. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here next week.